Hello, you are welcome back to another episode on buzzwords which are used in relation to the war in the Middle East, the war that's going on where Israel is defending herself against the terrorists that are coming against that nation. One of the words that have been thrown around is resistance. Resistance. I don't think there was anything close to resistance when people, those monsters, broke down fences to commit the atrocities which we cannot even mention. They committed crimes against humanity. I don't believe that anybody who broke down a fence to go and carry such attacks on others were resisting. If they truly knew their cause, if they truly understood what they were fighting for, I do not think they would go down that route. If their cause was legitimate, how come they have not taken it to the proper agencies that are set up for legal actions to be taken? There was no resistance. That was pure atrocity committed on October 7, 2023. Another buzzword is freedom fighters or freedom fighting. Freedom fighters, yeah, indeed. People who fought for freedom throughout history of mankind, those people did not go to attack innocent babies, toddlers, children, teenagers, young boys, girls, women, the elderly, men, boys, women, in their beds, people at a festival. That wasn't freedom fighting. Those people in their beds that were slaughtered, that inhuman things were done to. How is that freedom fighting? There were those people in history. Among them, Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., Nelson Mandela, and the rest of them. They fought. Some of them were jailed, like Nelson Mandela, until people were released. They achieved their victory by fighting legitimately. They did not capture innocent babies or anybody else to achieve their cause. No hostage was taken by them. They did not encourage others to commit violent acts. They peacefully and patiently engaged the world and various authorities until their goals were achieved. Those were the real freedom fighters. They did not commit onslaught, such that we witnessed on October 7, 2023. So nobody should tell me about freedom fighting. No one should use those terms, resistance or freedom fighting, to describe the murderous dragons, monsters that wreaked inhuman acts upon Israel. Hamas is a terrorist group that must never be allowed to regroup to carry out any act like they orchestrated last year. Another buzzword that's not often used is proportionality. Proportionality means balance and even distribution. So something is shared equally in equal proportion. Okay. It is said that Hamas succeeded in killing 1,200 people, kidnapped 250, or how many of those people, maimed, injured, and disfigured thousands more. So if we are talking about proportionality, that means Israel would have had to go into Gaza to do the same thing to the same equal number of people in Gaza. That's not how war works, my dear. You do not get to begin to cry victim just because you're losing the war. There is never proportionality in war. Israel does not have to go there. It's not going there to do census, to carry out census, to see how many people are involved, are hurt. There's never proportionality in the history of wars amongst us humans. Who's checking for proportionality in the war that's going on in Ukraine? Who's taking count? Who's looking on, okay, Russia, you have killed so and so amount, so Ukraine go kill so and so amount? How come that's the focus? Well, these are the three buzzwords that I wanted to share for this session today. I'll be back with some more while I keep praying, and join me to pray for the victorious outcome for Israel in this war that was totally uncalled for.